are back in the building. It's your boy Steven the Dream. This, that, and the third interview series presented by On the Check-In with DJ Issa, King Cannon. I'm here. Two of the dopest, hottest, most on fire artists in Charlotte right now, representing New Nation. We got Jayway, Sosa to my left. Hotboy, Shaq to my far left. What's good with y'all, fellas?
What do?
What's up with it?
Good, man. I'm glad to have y'all in the building with us today, man. It's been a long time coming. I've been seeing y'all on y'all's grind real heavy. I know y'all work hard. Y'all real busy. But shout out to Plug, Caroline Plug in the building as well. Making sure we got this together, man. Jayway, let me start with you, man. What we seen, that's what's crazy. You're an artist, but we seen what's been going on with you. You just had the dope placement and a real big show. Talk about that real quick, man.
Oh man, really honestly, we just had a big placement with Power. So that was really dope to just wake up to, cause in the end I didn't really honestly know exactly what was going on with the record. I just know I woke up to it being placed. I knew it was gonna be placed when I was talking to Styles and Complete, but not knowing where it was gonna be at. That's what it was though.
And it really that's gotta be. Do you watch Power? Is that show that you actually watch, like just in general? I'm sure you repping it now, of course. Yeah. You sure to see the episode, but like,
for sure.
Is that something that you?
I mean, honestly though, bro, when it come down to it, I only watched the first 2 seasons though. No, I had it on DVD.
Okay.
But that's it. I'm way behind. So like,
catch up, man. It's done got crazy in the last 3, man.
I watch that bitch every Sunday.
You be on it?
Yeah.
I'm way behind, bro.
Hey, well, it was definitely a good look. Just the song in general, All Facts, really been doing what I think it should have been doing, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think it really should have been out there the way it is, because it's a dope record.
Yeah.
How long has that record really been? You've been pushing that record though. It's been a minute, right?
Nah, not at all.
Okay.
Really, honestly, All Facts just really dropped. I want to say like 2-3 months ago.
Okay.
How long ago it's been since?
It's been like around that time, bro. Like 2-3 months ago.
2-3
Yeah, about 2-3 months.
So then it's okay then. So it's a record that is building though. It's building.
Yeah, it's actually getting that organic love. You know what I'm saying? It's getting that love that's coming from people that's just really genuinely liking the music. You know what I'm saying? So that's 100. That's kind of like the same way that we got when we had Together going around. So
yeah. And I want to get into some tracks from the past, but real quick, Shaq, I just seen you recently with you a Hotboy Shaq. You was with Hotboy Juve out there, right?
Oh yeah.
That's kind of crazy, man. Like to talk about that. How did that come together? And,
that shit was real. Like shit, when we got to the back, we was in the back. I just ran into bro. Like we seen him, tried to say what's up with him. So he seen my shirt and he was like, I'm fucking with that shit, nigga. And then I showed him my tape and I just gave it to him. He was like, ain't your name Hotboy Shaq? He was like, nigga, I want to take a picture with you. Like, let's get it.
Bro, the universe works so crazy, bro.
Yeah, that shit weird, bro. That shit was weird. Cause this shit, Plug just called me on some shit.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, get up, let's go. You feel me? I ain't know nothing about this shit. I just, when it's time to work, it's time to work, bro.
Absolutely. We want to play your track later on, but you got a dope one, Body.
Yeah.
That came from the tape. The tape was real dope. I like the tape that you dropped.
Appreciate it.
A little earlier. Why is that the single that why that's the song that you running with right now?
I ain't running with that. It's just something I just dropped.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm running with back to back.
Okay.
That's the shit I got playing everywhere, really, in the clubs and shit. Everybody fucking with. Yeah. They loving that shit right now. But Body up there too. They loving Body too.
Body dope.
Yeah, Body dope.
I thought it was a single, bro.
Nah,
dope.
That shit's just I made that motherfucker and said fuck it. That shit. It was a chant and I knew people would fuck with that shit.
Let me ask you, and let me start with you. Since the name Hotboy Shaq, like where does that come from? How is that put together? Is it because you maybe had the influences from Juve and the boys back then, or is it a deeper meaning that we really can't talk about?
Yeah, I mean it's all kind of reasons, cause it's like shit, shit we can't speak about,
Okay.
And then it's like shit, how I come anyway, like how I rap, you feel me? It was on some old school hot boy type shit. People used to always tell me that shit, so shit, I just ran with the shit. I ain't never said that was like my official name, but shit. They fucking with it. Shit. They see me out there and call me that. Like when I'm places, so shit, I ran with the shit.
Jayway, let me ask you. This not your first, it's used the fact that you had the song on Power, but it's not your first big record, I would say. I mean, from the Side Chicks record, to get like, tell me what does it feel like knowing that you can make a hit? It seems like whenever you want to, from what I'm hearing,
Yeah.
That's what it seems like. You might feel differently, but how does it feel?
I mean, honestly, bro, I put the music together, you feel me, that I feel like I can be satisfied with and give it to y'all, you know what I'm saying, give it to the people. I got a lot of influence around me as far as my people around me, like, they really actually are fans, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, so that really helps me out. I don't have a whole lot of yes men around me, brother, like, just be like, yeah, bro, that's right, that's that. You know what I'm saying, we want to hear what's real, we want to hear, like, what's really going to move the people, man. Before I actually give it to y'all, man, it go through a long process between me and my folk before we even get it to y'all to try to get y'all the best quality music that we can get y'all. You feel me? So, like, I'm just blessed, and I thank God that, you know what I'm saying, that everything really been going how it's going, and we're just trying to keep moving with it.
Absolutely. You recently did, what was the event called? With you essentially was the opening act, one of the first acts for Gucci, Dolph.
That was lit.
That was a good situation. Talk about how it felt knowing that you was called upon for that type of situation as well. Was that something that maybe took some time to put together, or did they reach out and say?
The whole situation was all dope, period. Because, I mean, the way they approached me just like how I would feel like they approached, any other artist who, you know what I'm saying, what's going on. They came at me with a proposal of what they wanted to give me. You know what I'm saying? We got the business squared away, you know what I'm saying? That was that, and it was just a dope show because in the end, I was in front of my city, you know what I'm saying? I'm in front of my people, so like, that's just, you know what I'm saying, good exposure for me to just let my people know and kind of separate me from a little bit of the, what's going on around me.
I want to talk to both of y'all. I'll start with you, Shaq. Talk about Sleazy, man. If y'all can get Sleazy, give me the love, man.
Love my nigga Sleazy.
All facts wouldn't even be about for Sleazy.
When I hear Sleazy out, man, when I hear that on the track, man, I didn't know about Sleazy until I started listening to y'all. But when I really listen to what he kind of brings to the table, is like that sound. It's undeniable when you get talk about.
When I first got like really heard some Sleazy beats. I was on them. Like, that's what triggered me to drop my mixtape, Godspeed Reloaded. When I got a hold of Sleazy. Because I'm talking about before then, like, you asked my manager, we was having all kind of beats, and, like, really none of them was kind of, like, giving me a feel like where I was.
Like, Sleazy. Sleazy will send you a couple, off the love if you fuck with you.
Yeah.
And them bitches gonna bang. Like, guarantee it ain't really. That nigga made me a whole new sound I ain't know I had.
Right.
To keep it hot, bro.
And when it comes together, I mean, when I hear a track with Jayway, Sleazy, Shaq, and Sleazy, I'm already knowing, like, it's gold. It's a gold, bro. And I like that bro. I've talked to bro just about how important that y'all are to him. Like, he's spoken on that as well. But the fact that you can get that producer that has that sound that y'all are looking for and put it together with the lyrics and the flow that y'all are putting, man, I think it's kind of an undeniable thing right now. So I definitely wanted to give Sleazy some love as well.
Got to.
Sure.
Shout out to Sleazy. A lot of shit we need, we going without, bro. For real. A lot of shit, bro. A lot of singles and shit.
Let me ask y'all just one more. New Nation. Just talk about the fact that in Charlotte, you know New Nation. Like, it's a big thing, and the fact that y'all are, I would say, the featured artist on the situation. How did it come together? Was it something that, maybe y'all were looking to say, where can I find myself a place where I know it's gonna push us, believe in us, get behind us, or was it more something that y'all jumped on early in the game?
In the beginning, with New Nation, that's my management. I'm icing money when it come down to it. The New Nation came about. I was goddamn in between, like, just looking for management. You know what I'm saying, in the beginning. And honestly, I had a couple folk that was trying to really manage me, and bro, them came around and like. That was just some, more close to home with me, like on some younger type nigga shit. Like, I really like on some shit, like I can kind of relate to these niggas a little bit more. That's what really gave me my decision on kind of like letting bro and them kind of step in and try to show me exactly what they could do for me. You feel what I'm saying? Then it just kind of we brothers now. You know what I'm saying? In the end, we all got the same goal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We still pushing for the same thing, and we just blessed
Deep,
together.
everybody want to see each other goddamn win, bro.
Yeah.
You feel? It's deeper than rap, bro.
And you can see by the way that y'all move. Like I said, when Sosa got a show, I see Shaq. When Shaq got a show, I said I'm gonna see Sosa. And when you move as a team like that, it's kind of hard to knock that off. And I know the loyalty is important there as well. So I commend seeing that situation and just what y'all are putting in the forefront for Charlotte. I mean, because y'all get love. I'm sure y'all get love everywhere. It's not just in the city. It's not just here, because I've seen y'all in the A, take it to the A and do numbers, get people in there excited about your music. Shaq, I want to ask you, maybe Sosa. I know you. I don't want to get into y'all's specific age, but I think Shaq, you a little younger.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
I'm 25.
25. What kind of in this new social media era, I want to talk about how has it been you getting your music out there and realizing maybe the fans that you have that ain't just in the city anymore, and the fact that you can get them that music because you post something on Instagram and say, yo, check it out, I just dropped something. How have you seen that come about?
I really just think they just fuck with my style. Like, you know how I come, how I approach myself when I drop. You know, it ain't finna be no bullshit. And it's not even being cocky. It's gonna be some heat that I know they gonna fuck with, they can relate to. Everybody go through the same shit on the low, for real.
Yeah.
So shit, they can understand me, bro.
So what about you? Because you a little older. So have you been able to see it change from the social media era to?
See, I ain't no old nigga. I'm 26.
Not old. I thought you was older. That's the thing. I guess you've been out here, baby.
I ain't gonna let you feel me like that.
I ain't saying old.
I'm just fucking with you. Nah, you right though. I feel what you're saying though. I know exactly where you're coming from.
You're not passing out. I mean, you can pass out CDs, but you're not in the trunk getting it in no more per se. You kind of
gotta be on that ground.
Yeah, and it's different, man.
Somebody told me the other day, like shit. He even kept it real with me. Like, bro, he even told me I need to be like more into my social media, like in my Instagram, react with my fans more and stuff like that. Cause shit, at the end of the day, they don't want you going, who gonna be there. They gonna promote me. They gonna want me there in their city. You feel me?
That's one of the biggest ways to keep this shit personal with my people, bro. Like, keep it personal with them, man. You know what I'm saying? More and more people who relate to you gonna be gravitated towards you. Cause that's just what it is. You being yourself, you feel me? So,
honey, let me ask, was it always Jayway Sosa? Is there another artist that we don't know that was Jayway before Jayway? Or did you come out the gate, I'm Jayway Sosa, that's who I am? I know it's Iceman.
I used to call myself Jayway the Don back in the day.
Jayway the Don?
Jayway the Don back in the day. That was before I even kind of even hit the scene with the music though. Okay. So really, honestly, when I stepped out, I was Jayway Sosa for sure. Jayway came from just me being on we sitting out there in the little green tank, me and my partner. Smoking and chilling and shit. We just can't give each other names and shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But with the music thing though, what you was talking about as far as like putting out the songs, I feel like shit. Like shit. Whatever I get these folks, I don't want to, like I already explained to y'all earlier about the process that we even take to try to get y'all music. So like I just know I'm just trying to focus on making quality music, you know what I'm saying? And just keeping everything straightforward.
Is there maybe I'm spoiled, maybe I'm saying something that ain't supposed to, but is there a Sosa Shaq tape on the web?
Nah, we got.
We ain't got no tape, but we
work.
We got enough.
We got enough shit. Yeah. We wanted to. We can just real quick.
Bro, this my brother. Like I just said, shit.
This shit deeper though.
If we have to, we do it. But you know what I'm saying. When it come down to it, shit, this shit already.
Yeah, bro. Me and bro get in that motherfucker and cook, bro. Like if I'm slacking, Sosa nigga who bro, come on nigga, look, we finna do this shit, because he work his ass off. Like can't nobody tell me shit. My boy gonna work. And goddamn, we gonna make sure I work. So that's just some honey shit.
Full with it, man. I'm gonna say this. Tell me, Sosa, what you got anything coming up in the near future we need to be on the lookout as far as the music that you can talk about? Whatever. I take the exclusive, my brother. Don't get it wrong. We on the check-in. So
we're on the check-in.
Yeah.
Crazy thing is, speaking of the check-in, we might have a Sosa on the check-in on the way. Hey, no cap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me and my dog was just talking about this not too long ago, so
I can see it.
You
I
know.
can see it for sure.
Another little EP or something we might get to these folks real soon.
Okay.
Sooner than soon.
Shaq, how about you? I know
yeah.
you just dropped, but
Yeah, I'm about to drop again.
hit him with it.
Yeah,
Hit him with
I got an EP about to come out.
it. Okay.
I ain't got no date on that bitch yet, but
That's what I'm saying. Like, you feel me?
that shit coming.
That bitch finna drop.
That shit coming.
That bitch finna drop. And she gonna be hard.
Before we get out of here, I definitely want to play a song from you, Shaq. So if you want to get the art set up for us, but Jayway, let the people know where they can holler at you at.
Sosa on everything, man. My bad.
Good. Some more drip.
Y'all can follow me on Jayway Sosa on everything, like Jayway Sosa, Jayway Sosa, Sosa.
Lil Shaq, man. Follow me on Instagram, Hotboy_Lil Shaq. Go get that motherfucking mixtape, Hotboy Lil Shaq. Hold on, I'm finna play out something right now, matter of fact.
You know some heat.
I got you.
Before we get up out of here, is this, that, and the third interview series. Like to thank Jayway Sosa, Hotboy Shaq for dropping by. We are on the check-in. DJ Issa, King Cannon. Y'all make sure to check that out every week. And hey man, Hotboy Lil Shaq, Jayway Sosa. We're gonna play it out. What's the song called?
It's back to back.
Back to back. We playing it on the check-in.
Appreciate you. Chill on this one.
I'm on my gratitude.